The White Spring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far!
You know I'm thrilled to help if I can.
Well, she did mention needing some help with something for the clinic.
Ah, I see. Certainly.
And Sophie's starting her donation drive today.
The lovely Miss Wagner's charitable efforts, yes.
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror. I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum. That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents. The responders quite rudely barged into the White Spring and have taken over. They don't respond well to manners, do they?
The White Spring is fabulous this time of year.
Sir?
Did you need something, monsieur?
There's a fine gentleman from Pittsburgh who has taken up residence here. Or he would be if he didn't get engine grease all over
Honestly,
my
presence of custodial robots does not ensure tracking mud all over our floors.
It's funny what comes to mind at a time like this. When I was little, I used to come here with my grandfather. Every morning, we'd sit right here, have donuts, read the paper, just the two of us. Everything changes. They got rid of the donuts, and the staff, and the whole world. The spot,
You'd think with all
still
of that
here.
tinkering Skippy does that he'd have come up with
Twisted her
something more
best.
medicinal.
They all did. Hope they make it out there. As for me, I'm going to stay right here. Have one last donut. Whatever happens, happens. Everything changes. But in the
Your
end,
uniform's a bit
I can't
worse
imagine
for
a place
wear.
I'd rather be.
It's good to see you helping out the cause.
Think happy thoughts. That's the way. Atlantic City. Ain't no place like. Step right up, my friend. I've got a special opportunity for you approved by management themselves. How would you like to go on a... We're talking about the greatest city on the... We are
Appalachia's supposed to be
offering
the safest place
free-
around.
a haven
But
of
I've
what?
heard of the
In
monsters
exchange
that
for...
lurk in the woods
Sounds
here,
like a deal,
and I'm
right?
not so sure about that.
I could really use a drink, but Rutger...
It varies from person to person. How to have all the details. If games are more your style, the showmen are always looking for, I'm sure, a bright person. That's right. As long as the city leadership views your helping out, that's all they ask. They were mighty jazzed to hear word of it. You can always use. Hey, now that's what I'm... I let Orlando know you've agreed to help out. And hey, you come right back and talk to me.
Well, hello there, stranger. Sophie Wagner. Why, this is the refuge. Headquarters of the responders. These ones, anyway. I hear but these are the ones I know about. And joined. And...
If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia, be sure to tell them about the White Spring.
Who's still getting used to sleeping with both eyes closed?
A safe haven filled with people trying to help others? It feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell, if you look out the window.
Always a pleasure to see a guest.
Those raiders filing out. Maybe they're crazy enough to join an expedition.
It is a lot of work to maintain the property.
I got a veiled threat from Orlando the other day telling me they've reprogrammed me if I'm not more positive.
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
Please refrain from theft, looting.
Join the responders for PAX. They join to make a difference. Oh, I can't wait until dinner. I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
Up.
always use an extra hand around here.
Analysis, yellow.
Wonder.
Potatoes here taste amazing. So
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure. White Spring is under our protection. Sir.
Grounds are looking splendid.
You'd think with all that tinkering Skippy does that he'd come up with something more medicinal.
These responders must really have a game plan. They're always putting out.
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people.
Exclusive to the White Spring, early release bottles of the newest cola sensation, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Sometimes these days get so long, I forget why I came here in the first place.
There's no problem too big to solve. Nothing cleans the gears like an ice-cold Nuka-Cola.
As long as I stay inside this lovely refuge, I'm all good.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
I wouldn't want to be Rocker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin. There's times you gotta accept the cards you were dealt. And learn to make the best of it. I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more than less.
Good don't always win, but damned if it don't fight.
Hey, sport. You wouldn't happen to be handy with an electrocompression spanner, would you? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you aren't. I invented the thing. Sorry to put you on the spot, kid. I'm Skippy Rorich, but you can call me Skip, Ro, Skippo, or whatever else you fancy. I'm here on behalf of the Union. We're a band of loose-knit freedom fighters from the pit up north. We're looking to get our home back from a group of raiders called the Fanatics, hoping Appalachia has some help to offer in that. The pit is, well, it used to be Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, but it's our home, and we want to win it back, clean it up, and make it livable again. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, we're past it. I'm moving on to the...
That was a pretty bold choice. Not one behind you.
A safe haven filled with people trying to...
Sir?
It feels like I died and gone to heaven. Or hell, like out the window.
I have no way of telling how many days I've been in Appalachia.
haven't been sleeping. Maybe I should drive down. The work I do is extremely rewarding. But boy, is it tiring. Don't bother talking to that person from the crater. Sorry I'm not much for conversation. I want to talk my ear off.
Any idea where Orlando gets their clothes? I swear I could do with a wardrobe upgrade. I can't remember the last time I ran my hand through here.
Pardon our dust. Repairs will be completed shortly. Thank you for your patience. This is an active work site. Guests are advised to stand clear. Guest security is our priority. Security patrol status, nominal. The current threat level is red due to the current security situation. All hotel policies will be strictly enforced.
Good morning.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
I love Esme's cooking.
I think
It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
Am I going crazy?
The potatoes here are just amazing. So fresh and only a few reds. Helping people is our chief mission. The cool uniforms are just a nice bonus. Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather. If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us. I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe. Not somewhere like that. Oh, I can't wait until dinner. I think I heard a Protectron.
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment.
Scavenging for food
If you'll
earlier.
pardon me for
I've
just
only got
one
attacked by
moment,
squirts
that will
once.
be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf. Yes, I believe the originals had been. Fortunately, their ideals and if I may be totally, but I think... Are you really, dear? How marvelous. And Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now... The refuge is being run. They founded food, medical...
Fresh, and only a few rats.
Anyone in need of help, yes. You appear more well off. The refuge exists primarily. There is a clinic, a kitchen. I'm so pleased to be able to assist in my own small... Of course, dear. Very much still alive. As such, now that we have new guests, they have sent me in their stead to take care of things as needed. I couldn't be more pleased to do so. A delicious opportunity to be of help and meet fascinating people such as yourself.
The water here is a little bland. Not enough rats to give it flavor.
What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertebrate. They've made allies with people. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you...
Cool uniforms are just a nice bonus.
They call themselves the Union. One of their... Well, they'll be better. Their contact... I...
Mess they're making.
Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't... Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first... I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing being, of course, their trust. The vertebird does belong to them, after all.
Just trying to get through another day. 12 more hours to go.
My dear, you must understand, much as I would like to, my responsibilities do... I am but a humble employee of the management. I hope you will not begrudge me my loyalty. I find myself quite fond of you already.
Robot butlers. Is this a refuge or a palace?
In an ideal world, darling, I'm sure they would. I don't want to speak for the responders, but your assistance with their more immediate... Our lovely Ms. Rucker. You can find her in their headquarters. The darling chef and Ms. Wagner over in the common area is looking for... Do feel free...
Orlando is very charming, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought...
Well, hello there, stranger. Please, look around. A haven, isn't it grand? Sort of. Well, I haven't seen you around before. I'm actually more in the material support end of things. Scouting for volunteers. Yes, exactly. You understand. It's always good to meet. Now that's what I'm talking about. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation. It might surprise you. We work hard to keep things in stock. So here I am. Let me check my notes. Well, I'll tell you, we've had a heck of a run on raw cloth, and it's really drained our stock. If you could spare, say, 50 pieces, it'd be a huge help to us.
A safe haven filled with people trying to
Yeah,
help others?
the warm glow of providing aid. Okay. If that's not enough for you, Rucker's given the okay to dole out a little of some supplies. We've got plenty. I got a feeling you might be helping out there. So I bet you'll find a use for it. Oh, lots of places. That's okay. I'll be here all day, though. It'd really make my...
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it.
It's been so long since I've had food with actual
Everything's
flavor.
too clean here. Time to dirty it up a little.
If you see anything that requires attention, do let me know.
Spider's gonna need more jumpsuits at this rate. Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Cut what we need. I've heard you're looking. She don't fly. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks. We've narrowed down what we need to Vault-Tech's agricultural center. So talk to me. You in? It sounds crazy, but just before the bombs fell, the war had taken up so many resources that animal doctors were told to start treating humans. Whatever the hospitals did to train up those folks, I'm betting it's something we could use too. So, how about it? Nice. Well, let's get to it then.
Very charming, but
Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Here to lend a hand, or 'cause you need a hand? Either way, the responders are here for you.
Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. Shame.
Dash of this. Bonjour. My name is Esme Rousseau. We've had some... I thought I've started... How wonderful! The stew requires potatoes. Then your job is... Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.